Welcome back to Casual Aquatics and welcome back to my series of aquarium decoration restoration. We're going to jump back into the project we were working on before. Today, though, I'm going to make it where you guys are just looking at the decoration that I'm working on so you kind of get a view. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be doing some painting, some talking, and looking over to see the chat. I don't know how many people are going to come in. We had a halfway decent turnout last night. I know a lot of people are going live. You can't afford to wait for everybody, or you'll never go live yourself. So I just got out of watching a stream. It was a very good stream. If you're not aware of Foxy's Fishes, go check out her channel. Good people. And yeah, welcome in. How's your fish tanks doing, everybody? Now, this probably won't be a super long stream. I don't think yesterday's was super long either. Um, like I said, we're just continuing where we left off on this decoration. The color you see here, this weird grayish looking color, is the color the whole piece was. And it really just it wasn't selling it for me. And I've had these decorations laying around for a while. I'm really not big on fake decorations, but sometimes you gotta have them because you have certain fish or critters that will just destroy live plants or what have you. But they still need fish hides, or you need sight blocks to lessen aggression in your fish tanks. So there is some good things about them. Another good thing about aquarium decorations, no matter what it is, fake plants, fake cave, fake whatever, is it will allow beneficial bacteria to eventually start building up on the decoration, which you need beneficial bacteria, hence the word beneficial, in your aquarium so that it stays cycled and everything runs smoothly. But enough with that. I already got this ugly looking green I created. I mixed it together with a few different variants of green and a dash of brown, but I think it's going to make a really good looking green on this here piece. So that is what we're going to do. And this is actually my brush that I had brown on. So we're not going to use that brush. I'm actually going to rinse it off. How about that? Because it's kind of a good brush for the objective at hand. I got some others I can use too, but if you find my channel for the first time on the replay, please hit that like button. It's a small gesture from you, but a big favor to me and the YouTube algorithm. It sends it out and puts it in front of somebody new like yourself. So I would really appreciate that. Costs you nothing, but does substantialness for my channel. Also, if you're new and you found my channel, let me know. Do you like fish? Do you keep fish? What's your favorite color? I'm always curious to get to know people who subscribe and follow on my platforms. Some people take that for granted. Um, those numbers aren't just idle numbers. I mean, some are, but generally people took a chance on you. They liked something you done, and I think you owe it to them to get to know them. You want them to engage? Well, engage back. So here I am asking, what is your favorite color? Hello, hello. I should state in every live stream that I do ahead of time before people start to freak out and or think, oh, I'm just gonna grab whatever paint and start painting a thing too. Acrylic paint once dried is fish safe. Chiron or cry a weird word. Spray paint is fish safe once dried, but not all paint is fish safe. So keep that in mind if you're gonna paint a decoration and put it inside of an aquarium with creatures in it. Thank you for the like. I don't know if it shows me the chat. If there's a chat, chat be not. Who do we have in here? We have overly overstocked Oscars. Hey, you were just in Foxy's stream, wasn't you? I don't think we've made each other's acquaintance per se. Maybe we have. Maybe you got a different name. I've been I don't know, involved with the fish fam. Oh, for about 5 years, but the last year I kind of had to step back, life just kind of got the best of me and I just wasn't posting as much. Clearly if you look at my channel I got like 700 videos or something out there, but I've only recently started reposting, you know, videos and stuff like that. But I do want to say thank you for stopping into my channel, even if just for a moment. It means a lot to me. This is just a new little, I don't know, series I'm doing. I typically don't like fake decorations, but obviously, as I've said, and I'm sure you know if you've been in the hobby for any amount of time, they can be beneficial for certain situations and whatnot. And if I'm gonna have decorations, obviously I want them to look cool or as natural as possible. This was just that gray color you see here. The whole thing was that color, and it just didn't make sense to me. This barrel was kind of the same color, and oh well, I can't. I'm not looking at where I am in the thing. And then I done the same thing. There's a better. You can see this with better lighting on my channel. It's a short video, but yeah. I figured getting back in the saddle, maybe this would be a subtle way to stream and whatnot. When I stream via StreamYard, I guess I can use music that's allowed that I have on file. But I feel like StreamYard, you gotta have like a consistent group of people that are gonna show up regardless, so they know. I don't know. I just feel like YouTube, when you go live via YouTube, it pushes it out more in front of random people. I might be completely wrong on that aspect, but so I figured. So I assume you keep Oscars. Hello, hello. There's another face in here somewhere. Oscars, angels, bristlenose fleckos. And Faka puffers? I'm jealous. I so badly want a Faka. I'm. They say never say never. I just at this point in my life, I'm probably never gonna be able to afford a 200-gallon. I guess the smallest you could probably get away with is 180-gallon. I think for them at full size. Uh, I'll never be able to probably afford that glass tank, but I might cave in and take my 300 Rubbermaid that is actually upside down as like almost like a top, a lid, an insulation factor on my pond outside, and bring that thing in and break down my 130-gallon. Well, it's more like 140, somewhere in there. Uh, Glass tank, just so that I know I have a bigger amount of water in volume to hold something of that nature. 3 people in the house. If I could get you guys to smash that like button, it would feel so great. It'd be so awesome. It's a small gesture from you, but a big favor to me and the YouTube algorithm. It shoots it out. It gets me in front of other people, get some new people in here. Be really grateful. And while you're in here, what's your favorite fish? I have 7 Fakas, great fish. For a puffer, I would definitely do it. And I have a bunch of kois. Kois are my shiznit. I am trying, and I mean, they laid eggs, and I don't know if I just didn't collect them in time or something, but I did try to collect one batch of them. Well, not even a batch, just like 6 eggs. And after the 4 day, there was just nothing. So, and some of them started to get a little fungy. Uh, Even though I was trying to use like the methane blue in the water, and I've seen some other videos for some other ideas on how to try to deter that. But that's what I done. I tried to put a little methane blue in it, and with no luck. However, it did make me create a brine shrimp hatchery because I, in the thought process of, well, I'm gonna need to have a food source, yada yada yada. So it wasn't complete motivated me to do a thing and create a thing that I'm otherwise going to need later on in the process. So that was all right. And now that I know that they're, at least the pepper cories are at a mature age, then I'm just going to start trying to trigger breeding and hopefully try again. But I love, love, love cories. I wouldn't say they're my favorite small fish. Um, they're like in the top three. And for small fish, it'd probably be like dojo loach, kalui loach, and then Cory catfish for your top three. And I know dojos can technically get kind of big, but they're still community fish and generally, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. 4 people watching. Hello, hello, welcome to Casual Aquatics. We are working on what I like to call aquarium decoration restoration. There will be a before and after short video on this when it's finished. Obviously, I've done them before, and you'll see it in like good lighting what it looked like versus what it will look like after, and all that kind of fun stuff. 4 people watching. What's your favorite color? I moved the adults to another tank to get fry. They do love to eat eggs. I have the pepper koi. They breed every week. What? I have the pepper koi. They breed every week. What do you mean, bro? What are you doing? Give me the sauce. I need the sauce. Oh wait, that didn't show my face. I was trying to be funny. I don't know if you see my face. I think I got to select the setting in order to. That's a whole bunch of extraness. Um, and I got it turned the other way. At any rate, yeah, I need the sauce. Me, mine just kind of done it on their own. So I know obviously cold water changes tend to typically do a thing, and just for me, really, I think what I've gathered is Corys like to feel safe. They need to be sure. And so if you're feeding kind of heavy, as long as your tank can take it, you know what I'm saying? It's well established, well planted, you know, um, and plenty of fish to actually chomp down most of the food. If you're feeding kind of heavy and yeah, you just throw in a cold water change, typically that tends to trigger mine. I don't know. And I know some Corys are definitely different. There are so many different, there's a 300, 400 different types of Corys, like crazy. And some of them you really gotta like do some things in specific live food or this or that or so I know I'm not gonna play expert. I'm just actually trying to start to dip my toes into like sincerely breeding versus, oh, look, I accidentally have some babies in my tank now that somehow managed on their own, you know? So that's kind of that whole. And I seen where you said that, yeah, I never thought about it as in like rejuvenated aquarium decorations. I don't typically buy a lot of them. I acquire them through bulk buys. So if I'm after a tank or, you know, a filter, a air pump, something like that, and somebody's like, I got this whole box of stuff for one money, and really I just want the filter in it, but it ain't gonna be like I ain't gonna be like, oh well, just give me the filter, keep the but yeah. Some of them look pretty cool. This one, it had potential. I mean, the back of it, there's a couple parts that broke off, but it had potential, and it was very bland. So I'm hoping my restoration actually makes it look like tenfold better. Maybe I'll throw it in an actual tank and leave it there, and somebody will be like, "Wow, is that real?" Or "That's a cool looking decoration," and I can be like, "Thanks, I painted that. This is what it used to look like." That root decor is always a win. Add a few plants, beautiful. What paint are you using? It's acrylic paint. Too hard to get the eggs. Wait, I missed a lot going on. Water change in another adult. Wait. Water change with cold water. Refill seems to work. Then move adults. First batch that made it was over 50 fry. What? Too hard to get the eggs. The root decor is always a win. And yeah, like some anubis around this thing stuck to it. I'm here. You're delayed. I'm just kidding. Thanks for stopping by. I hung out in somebody else's stream for like almost 2 hours. Foxy's Fish. And I'll say it again, anybody watching right now or on the replay, if you haven't, go check them out. They're good people. They came in here yesterday and hung out with me for I think almost like an hour. They gifted memberships. They were just really kind people. And I can't afford to gift memberships in their stream, but I hung out for 2 hours. But I can tell you guys to go check them out, subscribe, go watch a video. They got an online fish store. I think they're done with orders though now, she was saying. But check out their store for next year. What? Foxy and DD are great. Foxy has wonderful fish. Sub to Insane? Oh, that's crazy. That's awesome. Thank you. That's that's my old lady, my significant other. She does digital art for furries and all kinds of people, not just furries, but that's her main bread and butter that she gets paid with. She actually done my Casual Aquatics logo, my icon. She created that. She's really good at doing digital art. Thank you for subscribing to her channel. And look, if I'm not That's what I mean. Have you been in the fish fam for a while? If I'm not subscribed to your channel after this stream, I most definitely will be. I need to remember your screen name. Only over, what is it? Overly overstocked Oscars. I gotta write that down just to be sure. And if I'm not subbed, sorry. I don't know why. I mean, if you're part of the fish fam, for the longest time I was trying to sub to everybody, even if they weren't subbed to me. Uh, how I got this my fish log with the new Harry Potter fish room. I think I showed this in the video. I created a Harry Potter log, but I'm gonna use this to write down your username if I can find my pen now. And yeah, if I'm not subbed, I will be after this stream. Just gotta find a pen or a pencil. In fact, I'll make a section of this book, fish channels. Overly overstocked Oscars. Boy, I put that in a bad spot on another. All right. Bammer. I got you. Who said that? I bought my youngest a furry suit. Was expensive. Could have bought a fish tank. Oh man, yeah. Well, look, see, simple conversation. I was only Oscars, but I saw the fish room pump trading cards. Kyle had this card that was okay, only Oscars. So then I might be subbed unless you started a new channel. Um, is it? Yeah, I definitely remember your name, your channel. Don't you go live with oh my god, why am I drawing a blank on her name? Hey, man, she's in Australia. Or no, not that's not who you go live with. Do you be on Bob's stream, Kaylor? A lot. I swear you used to like actually get on live streams with people then. I could be wrong still yet. Like I said, in Foxy's stream, my mental's just kind of getting back to me, and some things are a little scattered or whatever, so I apologize. But nonetheless, thank you. It's like everybody took away their life, or they forgot to hit the like button. If you're watching this right now and you don't know how to hit the like button, which might seem crazy, but really it's a common thing. Some people don't understand. They just scrolled and they see a YouTube that's live or something, clicked on it. They now somehow they're looking at the chat, maybe not. If you hit that, if you hit the back out or the down arrow, you can hit the like button. It'd be a small gesture from you, but a big favor to me and the YouTube algorithm. I don't know if you can still dislike a video. I wouldn't even be mad if you hit the dislike. It's still engagement. So I know we got only Oscars. I got Nicole on Idol. Who's the other person watching? Let us know who you are. Do you like fish? Do you keep fish? Do you not keep fish? Are you juggalo people? Are you trolling people? Did you just accidentally click on the live stream and forget? I ain't mad about that either. Let it play, let it play. Maybe you're waiting to see my ugly face. I might try to show it. 6 people in the chat? Hello, hello. If you could smash that like button, not hit it, smash it, I would really appreciate it. It's a small gesture from you, but a big favor to me and the YouTube algorithm. If you are new here, this is Aquarium Restoration Decoration. Woo woo. Alright, now y'all can even hardly see none but the base. Comment in every. What's up? Oh, what is that? I can hit it 3 times if you want to. Think it makes a difference. Can you really? I don't. I don't know if that like unlikes it, likes it type. Uh, I didn't really know that was a thing. I didn't think you could hit it more than once. You hit it. I guess you can take it away. I think so. Obviously, I need to start saying that too. If you already hit the like button, I love you. Thank you very much. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. That's for if you're new coming in here, then I just sometimes I'll even forget to say it. So I've been trying to like, I don't know, train myself, if you will. So then do you have Oscars? You have a Faka Puffer. You said angelfish. I love Oscars. That'd be probably like one of my just favorite fish, period. Like if there was a end all be all, like Oscars and dojos are the most personable fish. They have such the personalities. Obviously, I can break it down microly. Maybe I'll do a video like that. Not that nobody will care, but I'm gonna see if it changes in like 5 years. Like my top 10 favorite micro or nano or whatever. Hey, the likes are starting to match. I was enjoying. Dang it, what? I was enjoying in paint. What? Isn't that ash artsy? I'm poking fun. I have no idea what you're saying. I have 4 species of Oscars. Yes. I love Oscars so much. So much. Sorry. Y'all got a weird view right now, but I'm trying to be able to read the chat and paint still and be like where y'all can see it. Listen, what's your thoughts on long fin Oscars? I know that's a controversial subject, but at this point, I would honestly almost get some. Like, I'm not even completely mad. I know in the wild it could damper them, whatever, slow them down. It attracts like other fish to nip at them in an aquarium setting, I would assume. Maybe, maybe not. I've only ever had some tigers and an albino. I would love to have the lemon ones, and there's all kinds of pretty cool Oscars. I even breeded my Oscars. Wow, they breeded. I did pull the babies though. They were the best parents ever. I mean, all the way up to 2 inches, except collect the fish and put them in another tank and then try to sell them. That was crazy. But I sold, God, I don't even know how many Oscars. I sold a lot. And sadly, I had to give some away for free, practically just to not be caught up with them. Obviously, some of them didn't make it throughout the stages, but yeah. See, I don't know. When you're watching a live stream, does music in the background like annoy you, or is it something you're okay with or you're neutral on? If I knew I had enough people starting to show up, I would start just doing these on StreamYard. Can't even talk, so that I could play some subtle music in the back. I want it be copyrighted. 3 for 3. 3 likes, 3 people. I'll take it. Whoop whoop. Nicole lives in my house, so I know what fish she has. Only Oscars, you've told us some fish that you have. Who's the other person? Who's watching? Do you like fish? Do you keep tropical fish? What kind of fish are you keeping? Do you have a favorite type of fish? I said I don't want to answer no more of your, or any of your questions. I had Jack the best parents. Jack Dempsey's are beautiful. I feel like underrated fish. Aren't they South American? They're so pretty. The patterns they can really get on like their face, the coloration. Jacks are pretty cool, especially electric blue Jack Dempsey. So there's spots I'm gonna have to go back over with the brown that I missed. Or I might leave it. Y'all can't really see. I'm about to turn this around, so it might get kind of funky for a minute. So just bear with me and then be prepared to be scared because you're going to see my face. How did I do that? Um, Hold up a second. Wow. I don't know how I locked my orientation. Give me a second. I didn't mean to do that. Not the lighting. Oh, that's my plant tank. Y'all get to see my house. Why ain't it? Listen, folks, I don't know why. Well, I guess I'm doomed to be in this backdrop mode. At any rate, you're not gonna be able to see this now, probably. I'm gonna have to turn that I'm cute like the beard. Yeah, I've been working on it for a minute. I actually trimmed, I don't even know how much off a little while back, right before the thick of winter starts to hit. Listen, folks, I'm trying to figure out how to unlock my. It might be stuck this way then for the duration because I might have done that, but I thought I'd done it after it went live, so I figured I could fix it. But damn, everybody left. They said we don't want to see his face. I don't know. I guess if I scare you the rest of the way with these dreadlocks, at any rate, that I guess I just kind of do it like this. It looks way better than it did for one. And yeah, I'm gonna have to touch up some of the screen, let it dry, put on another coat or whatever. But I think it's looking pretty good. Pretty good. I was gonna hang out with some of y'all, but as soon as I showed my face, it went from 5 to 2 people. Going to look great in a tank. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. How how do you hit the cord back together? Do you have pieces? Wait, what? How do you put the cord back together? I'm missing the question here. I'm not understanding the question. Lanyos, let's see sideways now. My manuals. I love the blue color. Thinking about getting the electric ones? Yeah. Okay, so how do you put how do you put the cord back together? Super glue? am I understanding this? Uh, super glue is fish safe once dry. And you can even get some that literally like you put it in the water and use it and it dries that quick. Like super glue dries so quick and it does not like water. It doesn't care. You're gonna get that stuff. So if you just pop it and let it dry. Okay, that's what I use. Yeah. Super glue is 110% fish safe, like silicone. Once dried, you're good. At any rate, I've been live for almost an hour, and only Oscars, you have been my main person in here. Thank you so very much. I seem to glue my fingers. Yeah, it definitely happens. I was trying, so look, I'm gonna show you guys at a distance. Look how bright that is. Um, I was gonna sit in there to do this live stream, but that light is so bright on this camera, it was reflecting terrible. But that's the Harry Potter fish room, and there's a video on my YouTube channel about it. Please go check it out. Go tell me what you think in the comments. Yeah, it's really bright, but I'm trying to be doing things, you know what I'm saying? I'm growing plants and all kinds. I don't know. I'm pretending to do things, and all of that will be on the channel. So at any rate, boy, this tank, I just done a water change on it and I added new water. That thing is looking murky, murky. You can barely see it right here. It's one of the 10 gallons. Um, and I did have a bunch of plants in it, but now I'm trying to get it to a bare bottom level for breeding. So it's easier to clean up and you can direct the food and yada yada. What do you think about that? Do you, when you move the parents to a separate tank, is it a bare bottom tank for your cories, or do you have substrate in it? Yeah, all three of these are in the process of cycling. They're not cycled yet. I've added cycled media slowly, do water changes. It doesn't matter. I just always see breeder racks, you know what I'm saying, set up on people's racks and yada yada with just bare bottom, bare bottom, bare bottom. The eggs are everywhere. Absolutely, man. I really hope I can get some triggered and breeding going on. It would be pretty cool. I do bare bottom. Wait, you just said it doesn't matter. You got to help make up my mind here. uh, yeah, at least this one. Now, the whole coating on the bottom, and that's why done water changes. Obviously, add in water from other tanks. It adds the mulm and it covers the bottom. So that's just why I've done the water change. But I want to keep adding it until it actually gets, and I'm saying cycled type thing. So that's a whole gist there. Three 10 gallons right now. Got a 30 gallon over there that I'm trying to grow some plants out of. Bare bottom is easier to keep clean, but isn't a cycled tank a cycled? Okay, I don't know. Yeah, keep looking clean and crisp. Um, tell you, it'll be a first for me. It'll be my first cycled bare bottom tank because I've always, always put substrate. Fish poop a lot, right? And substrate and plants eat that and hide that, which I'm not used to. So yeah, we will see. At any rate, thank you, Only Oscars. I appreciate you. I'm still gonna double check and make sure I'm subscribed to you, and if not, I'm gonna subscribe. It's my normal tank, bare. Wait, your main display tank is bare bottom? No way. My main community tank, it's heavily soiled and planted. That's crazy. Do you have any planted tanks? Plants, yes. No substrate. So what, like out of the top? Oh, you're saying and in planters. At any rate, only Oscars. Thank you very, very much. Took me a bit. Got my Oscars to be cool with plants. Yeah, it depends on which ones you do. When I had my Oscars, I just kept a lot of stuff that they would just get annoyed with trying hardy, guppy grass and water sprite and I don't know, certain things like that. But it's possible. If you can hide a anubis and behind something until it really roots around something, it's a wild, yeah, because it's actually out of nature. Something about captivity says cichlids, no. Uh, at any rate, yeah. It's almost been an hour, so I'm gonna go ahead and hop off here. I thank you. I know. I think she said Vibes was live, and somebody else might have took a bit of their time. You hung out with me the whole time, so thank you so much. And yeah, I'm gonna get off here and do some fish stuff off camera. So have a great night, and thank you for being subscribed and engaged.